presents TV's greatest Smackdowns, featuring John and Kate's parental throwdowns.
It's on camera, isn't it?
Angry Jersey housewives duking it out.
You are lying!
And Audrina and Kristen from the Hills in their whiniest bitch fest yet.
I'm not no bitch.
Plus, Smackdown's Magnificos, some touchy lions, and a reality superstar live in the studio.
And I mean literally.
Now, here's your peacemaker, Joel McHale.
Welcome to the Soup Presents TV's greatest Smackdowns. In our world, a Smackdown can be anything from an ass-kicking to a tongue-lashing to whatever the hell this dance-your-ass-off contestant is doing. Don't worry, we'll get to her soon. She's not going anywhere very quickly. Obviously, most of the fights we get into happen at home. So let's begin with family Smackdowns.
Honey, where's my gun?
Out in Pennsylvania, there's a former couple named John and Kate Goslin. They're a little obscure, but bear with me. Here's Entertainment Tonight reporting on In Touch Weekly's reporting of an encounter between Kate and one of her 8 kids.
It is the big story of the day, and we have new details in tonight's latest news. The headline, Kate loses control. The mom of 8 irate, grabbing her daughter. Then the open-handed hit, a spank. Leah shrieking, grabbing her bottom in pain. In Touch Weekly on Stan's Friday with the exclusive photos of the incident that happened just 3 days ago.
Man, I was lost in the intricacies of that story. Good thing that dotted arrow from Kate's angry face to her daughter's vulnerable behind were there. Mary obviously broke her arm tackling that exclusive. Thanks, Mary. Raising sextuplets is about a family with only 6 kids. Amateurs. From the looks of it, this dad is trying to change the name of the show.
He's relentless. He keeps coming after me. Samurai! Whoa!
Why did you do that?
It was an accident. Grandpa's down there for you.
Watch out, Molly.
Blake, Daddy's gonna take your crib apart. I got it. Here we go.
Ooh, that's scary.
Hey, buddy.
No.
Look, kids, if I don't mark you up with bruises and holes, how am I supposed to tell you apart? Guy. There's a being too grotesque for science fiction, whose main objective is to receive collagen injections and reproduce at all costs. I'm referring, of course, to Suleiman. You know her as the Octomom, and while you may have wanted to slap her, you'll have to wait until one of her 14 kids is done.
Gentle, don't hit. Soft. You have timeout. Timeout. Stay in timeout. Stay in timeout. Stay in timeout.
Watch your language, number 11. Stop acting like 6 and go play with 4 until 8 wakes up. Oh, kids. I'm Angelina Jolie. This woman on Bridezilla's luckily doesn't have to put up with a cranky 4-year-old. She has to put up with a cranky 65-year-old, her dad.
Pop!
What?
Yep.
They can wait.
What are you looking at, you old bitch?
Stop being ugly.
I'm not being ugly.
You are.
Just call her what she is.
Out of my mother way, you damn no driving person.
Come on, bitch, move!
I'm going as fast as I can. Please don't run over me with your luxurious Dodge Duster. Speaking of, if it's one group that likes to fight, it's old people.
Give me back my teeth!
Child abuse is no laughing matter. Willard Scott sounding like he's talking about child abuse on the Today Show is a laughing matter, a big one.
Take a look at Frankie boy. Frankie Murphy, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. 100 years old, likes to play golf. He's beaten his kids a couple of times, and he loves to make a difference in people's lives.
Why would you list child abuse as an achievement? You've lived 100 years and that's your greatest accomplishment? A squirrel. Larry King hasn't really smacked anyone down since he got into that scuffle with Moses outside that bar in Thebes. So, we'll count his abuse of the English language as a smackdown instead.
Bill Marler, he's an expert on foodborne illness litigation. He's been litigating on this issue
since the Jack-in-the-Box E. coli outbreak in 1993. My tongue got caught in my teeth. I could not see what I was saying.
The collie light bright, the lassie collie bite head, Siegfried follies. Look, if I just keep throwing out phrases, maybe one of these is going to make sense, right? And, Molly, Jolly, Bahali, anyway, are we out of time? No, because I'm winded. These are white. This just in, people residing in the greater New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut metropolitan area are, for the most part, belligerent and uncivilized. These are the tri-state area Smackdowns.
You're a douchebag.
The Real Housewives of New Jersey are a classy bunch. They wear only the finest chinchilla, have perfectly sculpted 3-inch fingernails, and wear 5 coats of the most expensive lip liner. They also know how to behave in restaurants.
I told you, Teresa, were you not here? 2 things are written that are true. What? Name change, I got arrested. Pay attention, police.
I am paying attention. Stripping? You were stripping?
Arrested.
Prostitution whore? You were f***ing engaged 19 times? You f***ing stupid bitch!
Hey.
You f***ing bitch! Teresa,
Would you ladies care for some desserts? Or some after-dinner hairspray? I see you're busy. Usually on Hell's Kitchen, it's Chef Gordon Ramsay picking the fights. That is, until Joseph gets mad. Why is he mad? Because he's not no bitch.
One simple request, who and why, and you make a big song and dance about it.
I ain't no bitch, Chef. I don't give a I ain't no bitch.
What?
I'm not no bitch.
I ask the questions, you give the answers.
That dog. I ain't here for that. You want to talk some? Let's go step outside.
Look at you.
We can step outside.
Here.
You.
There you go.
You ain't nothing but a bitch.
Get out.
You bitch. I don't need this. Him.
That's right. I will mess you up saying my sea bass is anything but delicate and flaky. You want to say my paella wasn't robust? Yeah? You think you said it to my face, punk? There you go. All right. Whispering. It is often said that Camelot died with the Kennedys. Thanks to the Peabody Award-winning documentary, Great American Road Trip, we were introduced to a family that proves Camelot is alive and well. I give you the Salvatores.
I'm gonna say, I'm Silvio from the Bronx, you know. Then you say, Amy, Bobamy, Fee, Fi, for Famey. Hi, I'm Amy, I'm Blake. I don't like to bake. I don't rake for anyone's sake. Now you, Mason is my name, and I'm the only normal one here.
I know there's no rhyme after that. It was one of them Oriental poems. It's called High Karate. Later, Silvio took over driving duties and let his wife be the designated screecher.
What are you doing? Oh, my God. I don't believe you did that.
It's tough being an only woman in an Italian family.
Now there's sugar all over the floor.
They do nothing.
I can't take it no more.
There's gum wrappers, the toilet's not flushed, the toilet lid is always up, I fall in the middle of the night.
Why is there a whistle ball in the sink? There's sugar all over the floor.
I do not engulf sugar.
I only engulf Splenda, because engulfing sugar aggravates my diabetes, and engulfing saccharin has been known to cause cancer in laboratory animals. And if you have any other questions about artificial sweeteners, I'll be happy to engulf them henceforth, and so on.
That ain't funny, Mikhail.
Who said that?
Me, the sugar engulfer.
Wow. It's Silvio da Salvatore, everyone. How bravely unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm just here checking out my new digs.
You mean you moved to Los Angeles?
No, I mean right here at E. I'm the new executive in charge of programming.
Well, you do have more TV experience than most of the ones here.
Yeah, I'm just working on some of my production slate. We got a wazoo of new shows. A wazoo, man. The girls I'm having intercourse with next door.
Right, oh yeah, that's good.
My mother-in-law's colon. It's complicated. Keeping up with the Kardashians' bodyguard, Murray Tree Shoes Bellagoza. Oh, yeah, and I've made a minor correction to your precious e-news.
Oh, wow, you changed everything.
Everything but Leave It to Llamas. I'm not touching that masterpiece.
Are you making any changes to the soup?
Not really, just getting rid of those ridiculous New York Italian stereotypes. Wait a second, that means I just ripped myself out of the bit.
Yeah, just say we'll be right back. Just go ahead, just go, yeah.
We'll be right back on 3?
Yeah,
we'll
ready?
be right back.
Yeah, all right!
Stay tuned for Bitchy Prep School Boys, Antonio Sabato Jr. and Sr., and Lions!
Welcome back to the Soup Presents TV's Greatest Smackdowns. That's right, these are the greatest. If you disagree, get your own damn show. Nothing's worse than knowing you're about to get into it with someone twice your size. It's how Ryan must feel when he tries to grab the last piece of lemon loaf before me. These are really scary smackdowns from truly intimidating individuals.
Oh, it's on, bitch.
PC is clearly the toughest guy in the New York City preparatory school system, and nothing fills him with more roid rage than Fashion Week. So imagine his reaction when someone takes away his front row seat and has him sit, wait for it, in the second row.
You know what? I'm pissed off now. I don't like sitting behind. Jessie, too. She's such a little fat. It pissed me off. It was just frustrating because she, like, sits in my seat. I just, wanted to put a bag over her head and kill her, but, that's illegal. I can't do that.
This is awful. I always have the best seats. My football season tickets are right behind home plate. Don't mess around. We share a lot of things with Juliana and Bill, a parent company, a laughable salary, and tough-as-nails stylist named Jose. Watch what happens when Juliana dares cross Jose.
Jose shows up with dresses that he bought for thousands of dollars that he will not expense and that I am going to have to pay for.
Will you go talk to Jose? Did I not say the other day I wasn't thrilled with the options? Let's pull some more stuff.
No, she just feels that she gave you enough time. She said she told you Wednesday.
No, she told me Friday. It's on camera, isn't it?
Jose, would you give Ryan that kind of attitude?
Of course not.
Why, because he's rich and famous?
No, because I can't take any more of his crying. The tears stain the clothes.
Get out of here! Wow! Get out of here! Those tears can heal the sick! On Big Brother season 11, Ronnie has remained largely quiet, but with all the tension built up inside of him, he finally unleashes a thimbleful of whoop-ass.
And on a final note, my wife has told me you always have to try and see the good in everyone. There's so much good in all of you, except for you, Michelle. You honestly, through your actions this game, I have come to believe you are quite possibly, and I wanted to say some very truthful things, but I'm going to be nice and just simply say you are the worst human being I've ever had the misfortune of meeting, and I absolutely feel sorry for you.
Wait, what did he say? He lost me after my wife. All right. The huge contestants on Ultimate Fighter. Oh, wait. This is Dance Your Ass Off. My bad. The huge contestants on Dance Your Ass Off really need to let off some steam. But instead of doing this at the gym, this woman does it at a couch.
The dance that I'm doing is like really technical. I know, but the thing is like last week when I was in like 7th place, it just brought like everything back. I used to get like tortured in school. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry, I'm angry right now, but I can't stand it anymore.
She hasn't been this upset since McDonald's refused to serve her breakfast at 9:58 a.m. There's 2 minutes left! Give me 6 McGriddles! We put her in a pillow for you. It would be unfair to limit the art of fighting to the human species. These are animal smackdowns.
Roar.
Into the Pride's Dave Salmoni is a friend of the show, and for that reason alone, I'm rooting for him to survive. But it's not going to be easy when he treats his co-workers like this.
Girl.
All right, hey, cut it out! Cut it out! That's enough! Hey! 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 That's enough out of you! Get out of here! Forget it! Hey! Forget it! Good boy.
That's right, King of the Jungle. This novelty cane I bought at the airport gift shop is made of solid bamboo. Don't make me have to use it on you as a toothpick while you're eating me alive. I like that guy. I really do. He's great. Getting yelled at by Dave Salmoni is not the worst thing that can happen to a lion. No, that honor belongs to having to work near New York, one of her many reality shows. There's been 7. Here's a lion who gets so close to New York's crotch it realizes getting killed by a poacher may not be that bad.
I just saw something I didn't like. Okay, I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. That big-ass lion scared the you-know-what out of me, and I mean literally. I had to take a... Oh, my gosh.
I told New York to never turn her back, and she is turning her back over and over. This puts her in a dangerous position.
Well, when you're scared, you go with what you know. When women fight, it can be an enthralling sight, since it tends to be incredibly emotional. Usually ends before anyone is seriously injured, and there's a chance it could lead to nudity. These are catfight smackdowns. Can't get a real cat sound effect there, so we go with like Nick. Antonio Sabato Jr. is not a woman, but the people vying for his affection on the rarely seen My Antonio are. Allegedly. Just covering my bases legally. Here they are, fighting over something. I don't know, but it ends in lunch meat.
I want to knock that bitch out right now. I want to knock that bitch out right now.
Christy, don't
I want to knock her to
Christy, you don't need oh.
I want to knock her to out because I don't take it lightly.
Where is she? Where is she? Stand up to me!
Oh, we still have turkey.
But what happened to those 6 boxes of wine I bought yesterday? There's never been a shortage of catfights on the hills, mainly because it's dominated by major pussy. New addition, Kristen Cavallari knows how to throw down almost as well as Audrina knows how to bring everything back onto herself.
He needs to respect Audrina, bottom line.
What? Like I'm trying to do something?
I'm just saying, you were like, he's a good guy. Yeah, I know he's a good guy.
I said he can handle himself. He's a big boy.
I'm not saying...
Why are you talking about me right now?
Sorry, I have amazing hearing because my brain isn't taken up with unnecessary things like cognitive reasoning or subconscious, or even a conscious. Anyway, I heard everything you said. I forgot to breathe. I'm going to pass out. It turns out all Kristen wants to know is if it's going to be like this.
I think you should come out here, right here, and come talk to me like that. No. You might want to let your friends talk to themselves and shut the up. Whatever. All right, so it's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. Is it going to be like this? Because if it's going to be like this, it's on, bitch.
Yeah, it's going to be like this for like 3 more pages. And then it'll be like that. Then it's going to look like it's going to be like this again, but Spencer will say something stupid. Then we'll tell everyone what songs they're hearing during the episode. So we'll be right back.
Hang on for Smackdowns en Espanol and our biggest Smackdown of the year.
Welcome back to the Soup Presents TV's Greatest Smackdown. Y ahora, Smackdowns Magnificos.
Are you furious?
Valeria is a hit amongst our Spanish-speaking friends, selling millions of copies of DVD and Azure. And with some awesome fight scenes like this, it's easy to see why.
Mis fuerzas, no más que yo. Yo te odio mucho más de lo que tú me odias a mí, maldita peluquera.
Big deal. We can do that too. Matt, get out here. Hey. Do that with your legs.
All right.
Easy. And now it's time for a Smackdown so great, we don't even have a segue for it. It's the Smackdown of the year. Adrian! It's the media Smackdown of Kanye West after he dared to interrupt Taylor Swift, the most innocent, this is right?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Innocent and perfect angel ever to walk amongst us at the MTV Video Music Awards. But the media is a bitch, and no manner of apology could stay her wrath.
Kanye's VMA tirade.
Our Team Kanye coverage continues.
Kanye took the mic away from, what's her name?
What was he thinking or what was he drinking?
Is Kanye's career over?
Kanye is the most hated guy in America.
Kanye West, I just think he's an idiot, was a moron.
Arrogant.
He's just a waste.
A jackass.
Just despicable.
He's just a toolbox.
F you, Kanye.
He's like one step above, maybe a little bit, Chris Brown.
The witch must pay for his sacrilege.
Wait, he's not a witch. He's a rapper that sings a lot with auto-tune.
Even worse, the auto-tuner must perish.
No.
Yeah.
That's it for the Soup Presents TV's Greatest Smackdown. We'll see you Friday with an all-new episode of The Soup, and next Monday with an all-new Soup Presents Greatest Talk Show Moments. I apologize to everyone I've ever met. I didn't know the Pilgrims were Italian.
With long hair.
Yeah.